What is up? I'm back here again with another video, and today this is part one. I might have to go into a live stream to do the other part, but here we go. Start it off. Oh, come on now. Alright, let's go, and let's start against the Knicks. Let's go.
Coming home, New York City, baby. I'll be honest, pretty excited. Mama, Pops, Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
So yeah, I might have to go into a live stream or a live broadcast, whatever you want to call it, to do the next part, because it keeps on messing up. But I'll try to do my best for a regular video, so I don't have to go into a live stream. But yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Stat. All right. Here we go.
Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
And you wondered coming into the season if this team...
Let's get it started.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings at Shumpert, LeBron.
Out, try. Should never went for that.
And it's Carroll in at the 1 spot. Williams kicks to Thomas. 1 second left. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8. And back in a moment as they get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, we gotta do something. We gotta catch up.
Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And now the second quarter.
Pass me the freaking ball, man.
Guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Derek Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Lance Thomas. And it's Roten in at the point. They're the group. New York will start the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Carroll gets it to go.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Utah.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. It's
I knew I wasn't gonna make that. Damn.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Now here's Roten. Carroll covering. Roten with it. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Calderon, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple
Dang,
of
all right.
details that lead to
Let's
good
go.
offense.
Come on, man. No, oh, dang.
Shooting is just a
Freak.
byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
And you guys, he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derrick Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. Seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
Shooting 2. That's good from Williams.
Of course he's going to make it.
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still,
Okay,
his
I'm getting
minutes
take
and
out of the
numbers,
game.
Clark, remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he
Man.
was drafted so high, top 5 when he came
I
out.
suck.
And I don't think he'll ever live up to that draft
Like, I'm
position.
dead serious. I
Highlight
suck at this
dunks are
game.
great, but
Down by 2.
And
Hey,
for the first half of
that's...
basketball here, and what's been a
We
good
got
one.
up
Knicks out
real...
front. They're up by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Jose, you started out strong and then...
Nobody cares about that.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Nice energy you showed defensively. The steals kept coming. I want you guys to have that same nose for the ball in the second half. Don't be afraid to take a few chances, even if it means risking a foul call. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be attractive. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Jose Calderon is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, Carroll in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. All sorts of time. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Sweet.
Jefferson's
Oh,
got his
dang.
second bucket of the
Down
night.
by 1.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the Knicks miss again. Carroll against Anthony. The shot by Carroll.
Dang.
No good.
And if the shot's
That
not
shot-
there,
that
you've got
shot
to understand
sucked.
that. Move the basketball.
yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a
No, he
terrible shot.
crossed me up.
It's good. Broken.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Smith outside.
Oh, dang. Damn. I really thought
Love with
that
the
he
screen
got
on
that
Caleb.
shit. Damn.
No one near James as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
No, 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 no. Oh, man.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year,
Freak.
and it became evident early
No
on
pun
that
intended.
as the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
And the shot is good. James has got his second bucket.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Lopez passes to Porzingis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
This is going to be a close game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
James left side. Cleveland moving it around. Love inside. Lopez is there. Second shot opportunity, and it's Love laying it in. Love's got 10 points in the game.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
No, bro, my
And that one
ankles.
goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Shot's good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Damn, man.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle
Man.
Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Lance Thomas in for Anthony. Well, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season. Especially effective taking over at the point, Clark, with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
And for Roten last season, he even took on more of a...
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
Yeah,
And
we
in the
won,
win,
baby.
A comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going
Yeah.
to be easy on the road.
90 to 81.
With that tonight.
Hey, we were down, but we
Chase down
came
Central,
back.
Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yep, yeah.
Hi, Kevin. Will LeBron...
The 2K Sports post-game
Dang, we came back from that. So, almost a 10-point
Welcome
win.
back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq
no.
and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
All right, let's see what happens after this, and then after that we'll cut, and the next video will be up. Let's see what's after this. Any cutscenes? Probably some cutscenes. Most cutscenes I've seen in a basketball game. So yeah. Yep, cutscenes.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and Horace on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the show. Figuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior electric car drive. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium, but folks from back around the way real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear it. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell. My mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom said, "Yes, sir, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment for me. You know, our lives, like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and we thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work. I went to boarding school. And my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life.